Hey, hi, Kemberton. My name is Jeffrey. I am a marketer in St. Paul, Minnesota. I came across your website and I thought I'd give you a few notes that might help improve some of your conversions and overall the customer experience when they're visiting your site. So if you have a few minutes, let me share the screen with you. If you like these ideas, feel free to put them into use. Maybe you've tested everything already, in which case, ignore what I have to say. But if you haven't tested, these ideas might help. So here we go. Kemberton.net. When medical coverage gets complicated, Kemberton goes to work for you. I like that you have the word you nice and big. You, the visitor, you, the customer, you, the one reading the website. It should be all about you. It should not be so much about Kemberton. Although you talk about Kemberton right away. So if there's a different way you could phrase that, I'm not sure. But I like the word you is nice and big. Maybe when your medical coverage gets complicated or when your medical payments, because I see that you help providers to get paid, right? Um, so while it's good, it still talks about Kemberton before you. I would suggest if you can find a way to put the you front and center, that would be great. Personalized advocacy for complex coverage. At Kemberton, again, you're talking about yourself, not the reader. I would suggest you talk about the reader. Our mission is to help providers get paid. How about Kemberton's mission, again, that starts with Kemberton, but this is just off the top of my head, is to help providers like you get paid or to help you get paid in cases where medical coverage is complex. You want to have the word you in there as much as possible. This also is quite a lot of words. It's a lot of wide text that requires your eyes to move back and forth. And because it's not left aligned over here, it's all jaggedy. That makes it fatiguing for the eye to read. People who read want to know exactly where to start again for that next line. So while it looks nice to have it centered, it's going to be much more enjoyable experience for the visitor if it's all aligned to the side, to the left. Personalized advocacy for complex coverage. Our mission is to help providers get paid in cases where medical coverage is complex, all while advocating for patients and minimizing their out-of-pocket costs. Our specialized experts help healthcare providers and patients navigate through the labyrinth of payers and benefits to resolve. Oh my gosh, it's getting long. Short sentences, break them up, smaller words. I think it could be a lot more easily understood. It could be written a lot more clearly. And again, about the benefits to the reader, not to what Kemberton themselves do. At Kemberton, we care. Right on. Results that make a difference. Do you really process exactly 1 million claims annually? Because if you can get a much more specific number, even if you make it up, but it's a reasonable number, that would within reason of what you actually do, a little under what you do with the word plus. So you could say 1,002,081 plus healthcare claims, right? You don't want to lie about it, but if you can make a specific number, and then even with the word plus, that plus logo symbol, it's going to just be more, a specific number is more believable, even if you add the word plus, because everyone knows that every year things change, right? But $5 million in payments facilitated annually. Again, is it exactly $5 million? Because if you can make it any sort of specific number, that would be good. 400 plus hospitals served. Again, if you can make it another specific number. When I say specific, I also mean non-round. You maybe in the dollar amount, you don't want to include the coins, the pennies, but you don't want a round number. Something that'll stand out will be much more specific number than having it a round number like 1 million, 5 million. Complex denials. Kemberton specializes in complex claim denials, turning non-collectible dollars into cash. Start with the benefit. Turn your non-collectible claim denials into cash when you work with Kemberton, right? Start with the benefit to the customer and how it's going to help them before you even mention anything about yourself. If you even need to mention anything about yourself, sometimes you don't. I'm talking, obviously, that on your website, they know that working with you is going to help these different things, right? About, it's who we serve, our leadership and careers. Those, and then right next to it, what we do. Instead of what we do, it could be your services, right? Something along those lines. The word you, not we. about. These all kind of, in my eyes, overlap. Maybe it could be a single page. And I suggest maybe moving it over to the side so that you aren't the very first thing in the menu there. Again, maybe you've tested all this. These are just a few ideas. My name is Jeffrey. I'm a marketer in St. Paul. I help companies with website copy. It's called the words that are on copy. Client emails and even home mailings for the situations that make sense. I work in the health and wellness space, and if there's anything I can help you with to implement these ideas, or if you want to discuss more about these ideas or other different marketing ideas, you can reach me at jeffrey@rockpapershootllc.com. Otherwise, please feel free to look into these ideas, and I hope you can put them to use. Thanks for your time. Have a good day.